YouTube, what is good? Today we're gonna react to FVCKDH's streamers are the new rappers, man. This is 100% factual. You know what I mean? Streamers anywhere they go. So many people trying to be around them. The crowd, celebs, like everybody wanna be cool with streamers, and this is facts, bro. They like streamers are really becoming the new celebs for real. Facts, man. Also, want to say thank y'all for 40 subs, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all subbing up. Welcome to the Fly Game, to the Fly Society. Man, we just getting started. We still young in this, and we progressing. Summer 2025, we on the rise. And if you haven't subbed up yet, come through, man. It's fun here. You know what I mean? You're going to enjoy the stuff here. You know what I mean? And things like that. But we going to get into it, man. Let's get it. Let's go. Hey, shout out to Ball Brothers too, man. You know what I'm saying? They was my favorite group to watch in high school. Mello was my favorite player. Mello and Zion. Favorite players in high school.
Streaming is officially mainstream in my opinion.
Indeed.
Who would have 100%. Guessed I would agree with Lacey of
the
all
celebs
people.
Pulling up on stream.
Ball would be cracking fat jokes towards fandom. But Lacey's absolutely right. Streaming is mainstream.
And also, another reason why streaming is so great right now and is so like what it is, because before streaming, we weren't able to see like some of our favorite people, rappers, artists in a mode where they're casual. Like we don't really get to see their true personality before streaming, because it's like, you know, if they're doing interviews or doing all these tours and stuff and things like that, they're not always going to be able to be their true selves. Like they got to kind of filter themselves. Like we're not able to see the real them. You know what I mean? But in streaming, it's a relaxed setting. It's like coming over to your friend's house, but they just recording. You know what I mean? And that's why people mess with streaming so much, bro. Definitely Kai and definitely Aiden, those two right there, creating those environments for like big names to come through and chill and to relax and to be themselves, and for more people to see about them and really see who they are and stuff. Those two right there, creating that environment for that to happen, is one of the biggest reasons why it's taken off and it is where it is today, man. So like this is 100% dope, man. Like facts. Because like we want to see real authentic stuff. Nobody wants to see, you know, anything fake. Like we want to see genuine authentic my bad authentic content. You know what I mean? We want to see people in their true element, not, oh, you got to be here, you got to filter yourself. No, we want the real. And that's what we getting with streaming, because it's live.
Is going to become Hollywood 2.0. When you look at how rapidly the streaming space has evolved since 2021, there's been some insane developments. So many developments that I feel like this could almost be a series, because there is that much to talk about, from music to reality TV stars being subscribed to your favorite streamers.
Everybody,
streaming is the spectacle that took the world by storm. I guess you could say we're in a great streaming era.
Yeah,
no, One Piece.
It's a new era for sure, bro.
Today I want to talk about a few clips that just show,
because for real, like back in the day, it used to be TV shows or movies. Now today, it's streaming, live entertainment content. Feel me?
You stream and
live engagement.
About what I think. I'm gonna stop rambling though. Y'all know I'm the hood Socrates. And let's actually start. I want to go back to this Lacey clip for a second, because he said something interesting.
Now, if you get out of a reality TV show like Love Island or Big Brother or any of these TV shows, what's the first thing they do? They're going off streams.
Yeah. Facts.
Streaming has genuinely
it boosts their brand.
Rappers are trying to get on streams. Athletes are getting on streams. Streaming has genuinely, like, it's like on its way to being the biggest thing.
And again, I'll say
background by
he was
Lacer,
right.
though.
The next step in wanting to become an influencer after you get motion on television or a show is to appear on a stream. This was most obvious to me when Jeremiah from Love Island popped up on Cinestream. And if you don't know, Love Island has taken the social media space by storm. Even I was gonna watch it.
My bad for the quality, y'all.
Watch it, but that's our topic. Let's look at the clip.
I noticed it.
You're a huge XQC fan.
Yeah, bro. I have like 30 plus months.
30 months sub?
Yeah, something. Someone can check. I forgot. Bless you.
Bless you.
No, this is oral.
That's
bro.
good. So you're a juicer.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Did you ever sub?
XQCL, bro. That's why I get this from XQC, bro.
I relate with bro, because I'm like 34 months sub. Well, going ready to be 35 months sub to the Mafia. I relate with
Can I
bro.
get a welcome to the jungle?
Yes, he did. Oh, I have the screen recording. I have the screen recording. I either have a screenshot or a screen recording.
All right, crazy thing too. I ain't gonna hold. I have a screen recording of something I was typing in chat to get Kai's attention. I saved it because like I was spamming this thing crazy, and he read it. I was spamming so long, and he got it. I saved that moment because it was so freaking hard to get him to see it. Yo, that's fire. Nah, that's fire.
Either right before I went to Fiji or when I was actually out there. But in the last 3 months, I actually got it. He said, "Welcome to Jungle, man."
So you have someone that has all these eyes on him because of this TV show, and it's so
Right.
viral, it spawns so much discourse, and he's over here gushing about his favorite streamer that everyone knows. A few years ago, that's not how it was. I remember when niggas was clowning streaming and content creation, and even when it started to become a viable career path, in the event you make it, that is, it was still something for the nerds. And now we've entered the era where streaming is cool. It's cool
now,
to be
yeah.
yourself on camera. It's cool to jokingly say, "What's the move, chat?" But I think
and that's facts too. You know, like I always say this: be yourself and nobody else. Like facts. Like embrace your own uniqueness. Like you will naturally stand out. Like if everybody was the same, the world would be boring. The world would not be interesting because everybody's a carbon copy of each other. Rather than you taking a step and just going deep down and being who you are, you know, going deep within yourself and, you know, discovering yourself and just genuinely being who you are and carrying that out. That's way more impactful than trying to be like somebody else. Like you could take inspiration from people, but do things in your own way. Be your unique self. Facts. That's the best way to do it. Facts. Because you are everyone is uniquely different by default. Everyone is unique in their own way. Facts, bro. Indeed.
Was when Kai Cenat was at the freaking BET Awards. And you can't say it's not crazy because there's no way you're seeing your favorite content creator a few years ago live streaming the BET Awards. That's just not happening.
That was never happening back then. And crazy thing though, this stream was so fire. The crazy thing about this stream, it had more views than the BET Awards itself, man. That's how you know, man. This the next wave. This is, you know what I mean? Yo, that was W finessed by Kai. Bro said I ain't gonna be a part of those parties. A1 finesse.
Off topic, the clip in question is Kai's trying to dodge going to them parties, which is a little funny. You know, I be checking in at Coco.
That stream was fire.
Okay, I'm only human. The jokes aside, this is what I mean. Kai was able to enter these rooms that were originally reserved for the conventional entertainment industry. And now, streaming is the entertainment industry. And honestly, I'm glad. I may have my gripes with streamers and streaming, but the act of streaming as a whole being recognized as a skill is cool, because there's a lot of excellence that comes from it. There's a lot of innovation, and for that to be acknowledged is some crazy progress.
Indeed.
And also, if you
Indeed, it's not like it's not just them going to the camera and talking. Like they really planning stuff. You know what I mean? They not just doing stuff randomly. Like it is obviously it's an element of that, but it's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes to make it entertaining. To get to the point of even being able to just go on stream and you have a huge audience and you just chilling, you got to do a lot of stuff before that. You know what I mean? Your stuff got to be entertaining, engaging, interactive. Facts. You know what I mean? Like it's not just it's not as simple as they make it look, especially the big streamers.
The rest of the video, basically, because Mr. Coco Melon has hella emotion, but he was
Kai
also present for some type of onstage seminar with Tom Brady and LeBron James.
Basketball is totally different.
I seen this too. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, folks were saying why is Kai there? Listen, I knew what they were getting at. Kai, biggest streamer, along with the biggest names in sports. You know, obviously older gen, Tom Brady, Bron, new gen, Wemby in basketball, and Kai. You know what I mean? Like, not saying Kai in basketball, but Kai in streaming. So that's what it was. You know what I mean? I know it does look a little weird, but it makes sense. It does make sense. You know what I mean?
Football, you know, like I had, you know, Matt mentioned me being a quarterback at one point. Now I'm locked in. I'm a lot thinner now because I used to take a lot of hits. So like I had to actually get big for like the pounding.
Yo, Tommy, what? Okay, I did not see this clip. What? Bro said I have to get thick for the pounding? That sound like something your girl would say if she trying to get thick. You know what I'm saying? Say you with a girl, she very petite, and you know what I mean, you bigger than her, and you know what I'm saying, working that thing out. And she's saying, I gotta get thick for your pounding. That's what, bro. Tommy, what the Tommy! Nah. Come on. He could have said anything else. He could have said, stronger. He said, bro said I had to get thick, Tom. Oh my God. Nah. Hey, yo, pause, Tom. Nah. Nah, he could have said anything. Like, that specific wording is OP.
Gay stuff aside, actually no.
Hey, that's Ayo. I don't care who come from. That's Ayo.
Suspect stuff. This nigga talking about he had to get thick, take a pounding. That sounds crazy. The older generation
I'm sorry.
built-in zest.
I did not see that. What
They're
the freak?
genuinely oblivious to how they word things. But seeing things like this
that was
just
so
shows
funny.
the respect that content creation as a whole is getting. And with that respect
I'm
comes
crying.
big checks. Speed just signed an insane Twitch
Generational.
contract worth nearly $500 million.
Generational.
Niggas wasn't on
Speed
that
on a generational run right now, too. He just was off not too long ago. He was on live with Giannis. Facts.
today. But the
Bro on a
profit of
generational
streaming
run.
and the attention
Just
of the
live with
youth
Giannis
and
today.
world is finally paying attention to the potential of the content creation space. These are numbers that NBA players are struggling to get. And now we have someone that was, if we're being honest, really just a normal kid up until
Having
2021,
fun.
signing contracts for numbers
Now,
like
Speed is different, though. Now, I can't hold. Speed is actually abnormal, though. He not just a normal kid. The way the stuff the entertainment he be doing, nah, bro, is different.
Not sure how
Bro
true
is
this
different.
is, but according to Rap House TV, apparently the entirety of AMP got multi-million-dollar
Bro,
brand.
Kai made a reaction to this. He said, "Why y'all glazing? Y'all like they was using his name to make it said oh, he was the one that made sure they did it or they got that. No, he was letting it be known. Duke agent, Chris, Davis, fan, everybody, they got that on their own." So they was obviously G-lazing here. Facts.
And,
They was.
even though I said I don't know how true it is, it's really not hard to believe, though, especially with how profitable the brand
Like
is.
they said, Kai did.
AMP
Nah,
is
they got it off their own. That's what Kai said.
literally
That's
the face
facts,
of
though.
pop
They all
culture
got their
and the
motion.
youth. And when you really think about AMP
That was
business-wise,
funny. And
it's
I
one
like
of the
that,
most
too.
successful
I was
businesses
like,
we've
yo.
seen recently. Now let's talk a little bit about the Ball brothers.
Beep,
'cause
beep,
growing up,
beast.
I remember their
Triple
dad, LeVar
beast.
Ball, was making a name for
Shooting
himself in
threes.
the media as a crazy dad. And
Running
now
and
you got his
gunning.
sons on stream promoting their music.
That's smart. That's a smart promo. 13 albums. Folks gonna be in. Yeah, folks gonna tune into that.
So debut.
Cause Jello be dropping heat for real. No glaze.
How much on deluxe? You can't say.
But
Can I say what's on there yet? We working, man. We working.
yeah, he dropping
Okay,
heat,
and
bro.
that's just marketing in good business sense. He went on the platform of the biggest streamer of today and promoted his music, which was
Facts.
probably a big reason for the Ball brothers to step on stream. On top of
Smart.
it being fun, it's good marketing and a way to get some buzz around their name going. But in general, streaming is only going to get bigger. Social
Indeed.
media is on an all-time rise. We are all in perpetual states of consumption where we constantly consume content. We're constantly on our phones, so it's only inevitable that this business grows, and we'll
For
see
sure.
what happens
It's the next thing.
Hopefully only positive things, but hey, who can say for sure? That's all I had to say. Make sure you
Facts,
subscribe.
facts. WVid. You know what I mean? It's 100% facts, man. It's the next thing. Folks is gonna be on to like streaming because it's like live entertainment. You know what I mean? Who doesn't like live entertainment? Live unpredictability. It's so fun and it's so dope. Also, let me know your favorite streamers in the comments and let me know your thoughts in the comments. You know what I mean? Is streaming the new wave? Is something else coming up that we don't know about? You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Once again, thank y'all for 40 subs, man. Summer 2025, we on the rise. All y'all so freaking dope, man. And until the next reaction, we out here. Peace.